name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show, Tipsy Tuesday. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. We are so happy to have you here. Whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you subscribe to our page and maybe like our page if you're watching on Facebook and prefer that. Go ahead and do that too.
That's right.
Say hello to Mr. HP, my producer.
Hi,
and my sidekick in life in general.
Hi, everybody.
We have been really doing a lot of family time this week. We had Otley and Sam and our grandsons here this past week. And then I've been so blessed to have my sister and her family here. They're leaving tomorrow, so it's going to be super quiet around here.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, because we've had, how many extra bodies? Yeah, we had 13 bodies in this house at some point for a few nights. But it's all great. We love it because we know it's not always that it happens. So had some great family time.
Good times.
So we love it that you are here. And of course, we're going to have a giveaway towards the end of the show. We just ask you a giveaway question. So stick around, everybody. Send us some thumbs up, hearts. We are live, so you can ask us questions. Tell us what's going on in your life. I see that a lot of people are joining us from all over the world. I wanted to say a special hi to somebody from Germany who's watching.
Hi from Germany.
Just in Germany a little over a week ago. Well, it was a week from yesterday that we got back.
Yeah.
Seems like it just time flies so fast. And tomorrow is April. Can you believe it?
It's flying by.
Flying by.
My goodness.
But great to have everybody here. We're going to talk a little bit of quilting. We've got some great things to share with you. Now, on the set, I have two quilts behind me. And on this side, I have a Velocity quilt. And on this side, I have a Kira. Kira is a single pattern. Velocity is in my Stripology squared book. And there is a class pack to make Velocity. If you ever wanted to try it, the class pack is there to help you through it. You, sir, have Frida, don't you? Yeah.
Frida.
This fabric that I made this Frida during the quilt along with you guys just got in.
It's gorgeous.
I think I showed it last week.
Love those combinations.
Yes, it's a cool combination. It's a little bit masculine, even though it's this gold color. Even if it's got florals, it just does have that kind of cool vibe, doesn't it? Yeah. It's been popular. Let's start with our winner from last week. So last week I asked you, what is your favorite German food? Favorite German food. Did you figure out yours?
Yep.
Spätzle?
Yep.
Spätzle. But our winner this week is...
We get a drum roll.
Drum roll, please. Diana Kachal. Congratulations, Diana. Send us an email to help@GEquiltDesigns and we'll get you your gift card.
What'd she
Her
say?
favorite says, German chocolate cake with coconut frosting.
Okay.
That is a pretty delicious German food.
Is that really actually from Germany?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing German chocolate cake as we know here. What is German chocolate cake? In Germany?
Yeah.
There's lots of great treats, though. Lots of great treats. The bakeries are probably one of my favorite things to go to there.
All right.
But so many great things. So many great things. Somebody said beer was their favorite German food.
There it is.
I see it's rainy in places around the country, Idaho. Great to see you guys. All right, so we're going to kick it off with a tip of the day. Now, sometimes I come up with these tips just because I get into organizing something or figuring out a better way to do things because of my mess. And this was exactly it. So, as you guys know, I love to piece my quilt backs, but I also love to use wide backs because they are just so handy, especially if you're making big quilts and you can just pull it out of the pack, give it a fresh iron, and load it onto the long arm, and off you go. Of course, I will never throw away those good old leftovers from our long arm fabrics or wide back fabrics. So I had this one drawer that was just spilling over. And every time I was looking for things to maybe piece, I still piece those widebacks, to piece together or use for smaller things, I always had to measure them. So here's my little tip of the day. I love to use 108 wide backs for my backings. And every little scrap that I have been storing them away in a drawer folded up. And I just realized a really simple trick to actually know what I have and more easily to be able to find what I need to use for another project. Because every time I was pulling these out of my drawer, I had to measure them to see how big they were, to discover what this could be used for. So I decided to take them all out and measure each one, just stick a sticker on for the size of it, because some of those smaller sizes are just great to use for little table runners or whatever else. So I am gonna stick them on here. Now these sticky notes are not gonna stick unless you're gonna put them in a bag. And I just like to use the same bag that I got the wide back in, because I'm storing both pieces from the same print in the same bag, because that helps me if I wanted to sew them together, piece them some kind of way to be able to use. So this way I can at very quick glance see what I have and see if that's available. Sometimes even with smaller scraps now, I have something that is very small, but 23 by 68 is a perfect wide back to put for a table runner if I'm gonna long arm it. As well as anything that's almost square. These are gonna be great for some of my table toppers or baby quilts, NICU quilts, and things like that. So having all of your wide backs now organized in the bags, I can very fast go and grab whatever I need, and maybe even if I see two pieces of the same length, I can just sew them together and have a wonderful piece back using these very good usable leftovers. So very simple. I'm sure a lot of you are already doing something similar, but I just thought that was worth sharing, because don't be like me having to measure it every time you pulled a piece out of the drawer or off the shelf. So let me know how you organize your bigger leftover pieces specifically from backings. Don't use hot pick sticky notes. I use them to mark my rows on a quilt that there was some color transfer. Oh, that's a good tip. I just use the sticky notes because I'm going to put it in a bag. You can always use pins if you're not bagging the fabrics, but good. Love the tip of the day. I saw somebody said it's been doing this for a while and it's so handy. It just really helps to see something quickly. Love it. Somebody said I read the measurement on the selvage of each piece of fabric I have saves time when doing a fabric pull. That is a good idea too. Doing the same with batting scraps. That's a great idea, Sharon. Doing some Franken batting when you piece those together using that batting tape. We have restocked that in our store. Using that batting tape really keeps those edges together. You don't want to count on just butting them together. It's so much easier than having to zigzag or sew them together. Sharon says she has a spreadsheet so she can see what she has even quicker. Well, that's brilliant. That's a great idea too. You could even add a photo in that spreadsheet of what the fabric looks like. Now that's a little bit of pressure to be too organized for me. Some long armers only want seams that run parallel with the rollers. Yes, I am aware of that. All right, let's move on to our topics. Great questions, great conversations. Now, we have our spring sale in full swing to the end of today. So I just wanted to remind everybody, you have until midnight to shop our sale. There are some great things still in the sale. We have some bundles that are specifically, we brought in, bundles that we really have loved in the past, for example, like verdigris. We have a little 6-piece bundle. This one sold out a while back, and we have a great GG quilt made out of it. We have some 1 yards as well. They are just at the very end of it, but we have some of the bundles. We also have a scrawl bundle, which is by Juicy Juice. A lot of typography, cool little prints that can be very much used for, you know, as basics, just to mix in because they're pretty much basic colors. We have some kits. This is a border up runner kit, great price, very quick to put together. Here's just using those border prints, and there's a backing including. It's quilt as you go, so it goes together very, very fast. We do have a second version of the border up kit for kind of a woodsy, North Woods type of a fabric, so which is perfect for the cabin or anybody that enjoys spending some time up north. Love this one. So these two are available. We have some London calling kits still available, and you get the whole program free, the videos and the pattern. So you've been thinking about that. This is a great time to snatch up. They are not very many left. Also, we have some fabulous snips, fabric snips. If you don't have good fabric snips, these are fantastic. They're made by Famori, got our little logo on it. So we have a few left of these. And then some great bundles. So fat quarter bundles, we have quite a few of those, differently discounted. Some of it is not that aged, and some of them, you know, fabrics don't really age all the time. We have some great half-yard bundles, so definitely check it out. This is Gardening Girl Cloud9 fabrics, which is organic fabrics. We have even some Ruby Star, and with Hello Alice. I just took a snapshot of a few of them. We have Petals and Stitches. We have, this one I just love. I've made a few things out of this one, potted, but check it out. We have, for example, I mean, sometimes it's good to stock up on some things that are quick to make. We have some hanging towel kits. So this kit makes 2 of each, includes the pattern, and I have a free tutorial on our YouTube channel about the hanging towels. We also have some more of the actual toweling fabric on sale, so check that out. And you can just add your little fabric on the top to make a hanging towel. We have some there's a couple of jelly rolls left. We had these in stock, kind of found them, kind of forgot about them, but we have a strip along coming up. So if you are in need of some scrappy strips, this is a great idea to snatch this up. So the spring sale, it goes on through the end of today to midnight Central Time. I wanted to say too, we have some great 1 yards on sale. So lots and lots of 1 yards, different things going on. They are all $9.95 or lower. Some are even as low as $6.95. So check it out and stock up, everybody. It's a great chance. End of today. What do you think? Any favorites of yours on there?
So pretty, though. So much color.
So much. So you're getting a little withdrawals. He was complaining there's nothing for him to long arm.
Come on.
He wants to long arm.
Let's go.
We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix that as soon as we can.
I like the Hello Alice. That color.
Yeah, it's a great one. Yeah.
Love that.
All right. We have our very annual special little project ready to launch today, and that is our Mother's Day Perfect pairing boxes. So this is something, I think this is year 4 that we do these.
Yeah.
And I think it's fantastic. So we put together a little gift box. So what is in the gift box? We change it up a little bit each time. So what I decided to do this time, instead of just giving you a bundle and a bunch of extra fabrics and some ideas, I decided there is a half-yard bundle in there, 12-piece half-yard bundle, and that you will get 3 yards of a background, and you get a yard of a contrasting or complementary fabric too. You can use it for binding, for accent colors, or whatever else. And you get 2 patterns specifically chosen for that bundle by me. One pattern is usually a 10-inch square pattern. The other one is a strip pattern. or at least 2 patterns that can both be made from that bundle and background. So bundle and background and the accent fabric makes 2 lap-size quilts. And so I've chosen the fabric or the patterns to go with it. Of course, if you have some other of my 10-inch square patterns, some other strip patterns, you can always switch out. That's the beautiful thing, that these are not like locked in kits, but there is enough fabric to make both quilts. Also in there, you will find, of course, the patterns. You will find some ruler stickers, some of our new ruler stickers. We have some rotary cutter blades, and of course, our chocolate balls. And a little extra special something, we put together a little booklet with some great brunch recipes. Some of them are make ahead, and they are just really great for when company comes to town, maybe Mother's Day, whatever you got going on. So, should we look at, we have 10 different options. So we always put together different styles that maybe appeal to somebody. So when you purchase these, these are pre-orders currently. We are shipping them in about 3 to 4 weeks. So end of April 25th, so that they will arrive in time for Mother's Day. In addition to what's in the box, I always send a little note to kind of give you some ideas on how to use the fabrics. Some tips on that. Also, if you purchase this and have want to send it to somebody, we can ship it directly to the recipient. We will put in there a little Mother's Day card or any kind of occasional card. If you don't want it to be Mother's Day, it could be not Christmas maybe. I meant birthdays or any kind of celebration. So just let us know and put it in the notes what you want written in there, and we will take care of that as well. Of course, a lot of you I know love to purchase this for yourselves, and that is absolutely okay. And you can buy more than one, yes. So here are the different versions. There is different, there's a various quantities of each one. So some of them are limited, of course, starting here with our Celestial Garden. So very colorful and fun. This one has that lighter background color and a dark binding fabric. So we have Jojo and Ariel are the 2 patterns that I chose for Celestial Gardens. Next up is Counter. This is by Ebon for Free Spirit Fabrics. Really cool and modern fabric. And I chose Jewel, which I think will be really cool in this fabric. And then Strippy Stairways. Those 2 quilts we did together way back in early retreats, and they are a perfect companion. So using the background for the Strippy Stairways is great. Next up, we have Evening on the Prairie. So this is by Melissa Gilbert, of course, Little House on the Prairie fame. And for this one, I chose this light sage green background. And I think it would look fantastic in Kimberly. And then using that background to make a strip to be square using some strips. Beautiful, beautiful option. Next up is, what's next, sir?
Where is my, oh, it does.
We have a Flora and Form. Now this is a hop-in line. We just got a little bit more of it because it's been so popular. This is by Isold Designs for Wyndham Fabrics. It has a little bit of golden metallic in them, just for a little sparkle. And I think it would be fantastic in an Inga and Angler's Choice for those strips. So using that silvery background is really gonna make it pop nicely. Can't wait to see these quilts. Next up is Golden Hour. This is by Camelot Fabrics, of really unique teals and golds and beautiful creams. So this one is, I chose Katrina and then Strips and Salsa as the pattern combination. And again, I think this will make fantastic Katrina because the lights are gonna really brighten things up. And it'll be really, really a cool looking one. Then we have a flannel one. This is Haberdashery and very masculine looking line from Northcott. I just love it. So pairing that with that tan background to make a Rita from the strips. And then if I had Katrina in there. But again, remember, if you have a 10-inch square pattern that doesn't use anything other than 10-inch squares, you can always swap out the pattern and make 2 quilts that really work for you. Then we have Infatuation. Beautiful purples and greens and teals and turquoise. And I chose Frequency with a light background, and then Emma for the patterns to work with this one. I think that Emma is really going to show off these beautiful fabrics on a bigger scale. So very nice choice. And then we have something for those who like kind of a neutral colorway, black and white fabrics, and black, white, and gray. This is Ink and Ivory. So of course I had to include a little bit of color. So I included that beautiful teal background to make the strip stacks. It will show off those white and gray and black are going to show off really nicely on it. And then just the black and whites in a billy, I think is going to be fantastic. Moving on to Arabesque. This brand new arrival is going to be one of our options this year. And so, of course, I had to pair it with Frida. And then having that kind of a maroon-ish, warm red for the background for Strip and Dip, a very cool version. I think this would be a fantastic combo like that, just like that. And also using that red for the accent on Frida too. Yeah, so those little squares, that is gonna really pop on those fabrics. Next up, we have Naturescape. So all kinds of blues ranging from lights, a little bit of creams, taupes, and then going darker into the darker deep blues. Beautiful kind of flora in the print. For this one, I chose Fractions, which is from a Stripology Squared book, and then Strip Joints, because you have that combination of the lights and darks. I think it will be really a great option for this quilt. And this is what our box is going to look like this year. So get your orders in. Like I said, we will ship them around I think the 25th or something of April. And I know you were asking if these would fit in a fab box. And if you order only one, yes, and you have a big fab box, a bigger, not the small, the big fab box, it will fit in there. So just know that.
Here's a question.
Is the background flannel and haberdassery? Yes, all flannel. If we do a flannel bundle, we have everything else flannel. Just so you know. Thank you for that question. Any other questions? I love good questions. Questions for Mr. HP about the shirts we ordered. Not heard anything since Retreat. Oh, they should be shipping.
Oh, yeah.
We've heard people getting their shirts.
Yeah.
So maybe send us an email.
Yeah,
probably.
let us know.
Send us an email. We can check into it. If you have an order number. For sure. Fabulous opportunity to get some patterns that are only in the book. Yes, that is right, Darla. That's what we do. We reformat them to put them into a single pattern. Just a great option to kind of work them and have more options. So many of my patterns work interchangeably like that. If you have my mixology book, Stripology Mixology 2 and 3 specifically, I really used our half yard bundles and made 2 quilts from the same bundle, just adding some background and maybe an accent color. So it was really just a fun concept and just an opportunity to use up your bundle. Oh, price, $179. $179 is the price, and which I think is a fantastic deal for 2 quilts, plus some chocolate balls and other things. So I hope you take advantage of that. Like I said, some of those options are going to probably sell out. We always sell out of some of them, always some that are hopping, but you have a chance to place your orders now and up until ship time. If we don't sell out, we're gonna keep selling them just as a box, so you do have that opportunity. All right, any more questions? Deb said, I'm sure my dog will order me a box. I'm sure too. Well, just send them over and we can assist. Have them call us. All right. Any other questions? I only am seeing some questions here on YouTube.
Mug and shirt.
Oh, all right. Julie got her mug and shirt. That's great. Now, I have to say, I was looking at when we were before our show started, you know, the little videos that play, and I was seeing snapshots from Iceland trips. I was just working on our Iceland trip. So those of you going to Iceland with us this summer, we have our Zoom meeting in a couple of weeks. So excited to share our full itinerary. And so please join us if you have an opportunity to do so. Answer any questions. We'll have Harpa, our Icelandic travel partner, there to answer any other questions and just to get excited. And I also heard from our cruise coordinator.
Yeah.
So our quilting cruises that are happening in January. If you're sick of winter, this is a good time to book a cruise. We have 2 cruises back to back. One departs on January 4th, and the second one is January 15th, I believe. Mm-hmm. The second cruise is almost full. So we have just a few sewing spots left. We have more people on because we are getting a lot of non-sewing partners joining, which is going to be fun. Some husbands and non-sewing partners. Yeah, I think it'd be fantastic. So yes, second cruise is almost full. We have, I think, only about four or 5 sewing spots left on that one. We have a few more on the first one. So
folks was asking, who's on my shirt?
Who's on your shirt? Oh, you got to talk about it.
This is from a movie called Coolie High, and that's Preach and Cochise.
Okay.
From back in the 70s. Really
back
cool.
in the 70s? Did you watch that show?
Oh, yeah, it was a great movie.
Oh, it was a movie.
It was a movie.
I've never
Coolie High.
I've never seen it. You've never shown it to me.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Great little. About guys in high school.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
In the hood in Chicago.
Oh,
just
okay.
so you know.
Yep. I got it.
I'll show you the movie.
Yes. I have just a few fabrics to show you. I don't have a new bundle. We have some more stuff coming, but I wanted to show you all the perfect pairing boxes. Where do I get cruise details? So if you go on our website, there's our top banner, and then there's a skinny banner underneath, and it's going to say GE Quilting Escapes. If you click on that, it'll take you right to our Escapes page, and it has our trips and tours that we have opened for sign up. Cruises are there. You get all the information there. So yes, check that out. And if you are a solo traveler and would like to maybe be paired up with a roommate, we can do that as well. Will the next Iceland tours be summer of 27? Yes. We are hoping to get that booked for probably August next year. So we switch it up a little bit. We could do early summer this year. Next year we'll do late summer.
Which cruise line?
It's all coming. It's all coming. We also have a London Calling, Birmingham Quilt Festival coming for next year, and a Christmas Markets tour, Christmas in Europe, that is going to include a river cruise. So the cruise line for the January cruises is Celebrity Cruise Lines. And the first one is 11 nights, second one is 10 nights. And the destinations are fantastic. I love all of the stops.
Yeah.
Really great stops. And we'll do some things together too. Okay. I have some new, those of you that love our basics, of course we sell basics in 1 yard cuts. As you guys know, we've had some of our same basic lines for a long time. We tend to swap out, and then as companies, of course, discontinue some lines, we bring in new ones. This line has been a staple from pretty much the beginning, Bumbleberries. Bumbleberries is manufactured by Louis and Irene, which is a UK-based company. And we have some special release colors. Look at this. So kind of for the holidays, a little different take on it. This one is pretty basic. This is called Bumbleberries Christmas Green. So a really nice bright green, But Bumbleberries, what they're known for is to layer those little circles or dots so that there is lots of tones of the same color. So they give a lot of movement. Then we have a red that has pearlescent on it. So it's called red pearl. So you'll see there's just a little bit of sheen to some of these dots, gives it a little bit of almost a pink hue on top, but it just gives a little bit of sparkle. And then we have a Christmas elf gold metallic. Christmas elf, so red and green, and then just hints of a little gold. How fun is this? So a really good one for Christmas. Again, these are just a singular release. I think we may be able to reorder for a while, but they're not gonna be like a basic. And then we have gray and black multi. I think this is kind of fun. It has a little bit more of a taupey tone to it, but dark, gray, a little taupe, and then all the hues is gonna create a really, really fun fabric. Now, these are just a part of our 1 yard cuts, and then every day we have a quantity discount on our 1 yard. So you can mix and match. When you order 5, the price drops, and when you order 10, the price drops per yard even more. Some more fun 1 yards that we just got for those of you that like a little bit of a fun backgrounds and low volumes. This is called So America, Dear Folks. This is, I have to open these because this is Janet Wecker Frisch. So I love a good typography. This one is kind of a larger scale, as she is known for Riley Blake. I love the stamps and the little letters. A little bit of a patriotic nod to it, but not too much. It's really just the airmail, fun handwritten letters. So I really, really love this one. I think this is definitely going to become a background for something I'm doing. And another So America post. That's the line. So America, Dear Folks is the letter, and this is So America Post in the parchment color, and this is just letters. How fun is this? Super cool. So all of those letters, I just love that. All the vintage with the stamps on it, and this is Yorktown, Virginia, January 22nd, 1945. Very cool. So nice. These are our 2 new 1 yards from Riley Blake. And then we have this one. This is Rose and Violet's Bouquet Melody Parchment. So this one, again, low volume, a little bit of a music note. So this is another Riley Blake, part of their low volume release here. So music, sheets of music, piano forte, French masterpieces, just really cool, like old music notes, or sheets. You never collected these because you don't read music, do you?
Nope, can't do it.
Being a musician for so long.
All by ear.
All by ear, which is an amazing talent too. So these are some of our new 1 yards. So any questions you got, they are all a part of our quantity discount. So whether you want to get 1 or 5, they will all add up. Jean says, I never know how to use the fabric with print on it. Just do it. It's so much fun. So you can start off small. Use it as a little background. I would just say if you're going to have a busy background or like a low volume background that has a lot of print on it, like this one, make sure what you're mixing with it is more calm, is like tone on tone. So like basics or more tone on tone prints, maybe smaller prints, change the scale a little bit. But when you have a busy background, you don't want to have a very busy prints too, lots of florals and things like that, a lot of color going on. But individually, they're going to be stunning on something like this. All right. Any other questions? Aileen's father doesn't read music either and plays guitar and violin. He's 92 today.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Happy birthday.
Sometimes
that's an amazing
you just got to go by feel and ear.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know what? Did not know anything about instruments or music. I've never, except for the recorder and in elementary school. That's pretty much it. But I'm amazed when you're studying music, how you do it and how quickly you pick things up. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, I have to write my own little notes.
Yeah.
Tap,
You make your own notes.
Tap, boom, boom, tap, tap, boom. Here in the change.
So how many times do you have to listen to a song when you have it locked in your brain?
Oh, man. Lots.
It depends.
Yeah. Lots. And then you have to play it, listen, play it.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes
Well, that's great.
Takes some listening.
We love to hear from those of you who have that kind of talent. That is amazing.
There are moments I wish I could read because then I could play, because I love orchestras.
Yeah.
I could just go in, read it down. Like when my horn players play with me, I give them the sheet music. They just read it down exactly how it's supposed to be played.
And play it exactly how you want them to play it. That's a beautiful thing. All right, so that is our show today. We are going to go have a nice last day dinner with my sister and her 5 children and her husband to a local little great place. So we're looking forward to that. And I think there needs to be an ice cream store.
I think there should be an ice cream store stop.
Yeah, it's a perfect day for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so finishing off with our giveaway question. So here's my giveaway question. As we are in Easter week, those of you that celebrate, did you grow up with specific Easter or spring celebrations? Love to hear it because so many different traditions. So many that are completely new, were completely new to me and my kids when we moved to the States. Like, we don't have Easter bunny. There's no Easter bunny in Iceland. We just have Easter eggs with a chick on it, made out of chocolate. Yes.
What was that time frame? What was that celebration?
The celebration, well, it varies between families in Iceland, but we get these big filled chocolate eggs that are filled with little candy and stuff. So our tradition was always, those were hidden from us, and then we had to go scavenger hunt, find them. But it was really always, because it's kind of still not nice weather yet in Iceland. So sometimes we'd go into stay at a cabin with the family, just family time, hanging out together, playing.
Yeah.
But we got to do an Easter egg hunt, American style, for all the kids that were here. They loved that. We hid eggs for them, and then my sister's girls, I showed them how to color some eggs, American style too.
Nice.
So hunted for eggs. Yes, there you go. And so it's fun to hear. Some of you probably don't have an Easter celebration. There's always maybe a spring celebration. So it's fun to hear. New shoes, baby chicks. Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, that's fun too. And if you're a farmer, it's totally different because it's like work is picking up this time of year.
Easter was always about getting a new Easter outfit.
Mm-hmm. For you? Mm-hmm. You got an Easter outfit?
Yeah, get the Easter outfit.
Yeah. I sometimes did that too. Yeah, sometimes we did too. Not as cute as they did have here. I remember that when my kids were little. Such cute Easter outfits. Mm-hmm. All right, so I love it. Everybody's given us some great celebrations. Thank you all. One of you will be the lucky winner. We'll draw that on our show next week. Next week, our Tipsy Tuesday will land on April 7th at 4 p.m. Central Time. But we'll be back here on Friday. I know it is, maybe some of you are busy and celebrating, but we'll be back. We'll be here April 3rd, this Friday at 12 noon. Let's take the opportunity to wish our Kayla a happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
Kayla's birthday is on April Fool's tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Live.
So hope
April
she has
10th for Miss Kelly Live.
Huh?
Kelly's is on.
Well, Kelly's too?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So happy birthday. We miss you. We'll see you soon, though. See you soon. But that's our show. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Step into the groove. It's the place to stay. GE Designs got the Stripology way. Quilting with the beat. You feel that heat. We're the rulers of the strips. Every inch so neat. Lay your fabric here. Lay it right here. Cut it right there. Cut it right there. Precision in the rhythm can't help but stand. From morning to night we could and we can. Every quilt a masterpiece, nothing can compare. Home of the Stripology. bright shining through my sewing room. Coffee brewing, fabric in bloom. Stacks of color lined up clean. Living out that GE dream. Rulers there, steady hands. Turning yardage into plans. From Minnesota down to the seas. We're stitching joy with GE.